at LSE to come and give us welcome remarks. And after that, we are going to be welcoming His Excellency, the Governor of Nairobi, Honorable Sakaja.
Hello, can you all hear me? Excellent. Are you excited to be here? Yes. No, let's do it again. Are you excited to be at the day 2 of the LSE Africa Summit? Yes. Even better. If you're excited, let me see your hand in here. Wave it like you just don't care. Say hello to the person next to you. Go on, do it. And let's jazz it up a bit. Say it in your local language if you got one. if English is your local language, well, tough. Say it in English. Excellent. So thank you again to everybody who came yesterday and for coming back on this beautiful sunny weather in London, which is what it is. We take it. But you guys are here. Special thanks especially to those of you who are also joining us online. Now, as you know, this is a LSE Africa Summit, and for all of us, especially the Africans here, you know in Africa, we start everything with prayer. So let us pray. I'm just winding you up. We're not doing that. What we will do, though, is I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Program for African Leadership, which you just heard about. So the Program for African Leadership, where I'm Senior Program Manager at LSE, it's a unique program at the London School of Economics for postgraduate students. So students from master's degrees here get to spend a year on the program, and it's really about inspiring leadership to create the continent that they want to see. Not just back home, but also leadership starts with yourself. So there's career development, but there's also a lot of workshops, and we bring amazing speakers. Interestingly, if you're going to be here on Monday, we've got a speaker series, 4 to 6 p.m. If you're around, it's a public event. Do please come. You won't miss it. Chido is going to be joining us as well, the African Union Youth Envoy. So it's an ask us anything type of thing. Okay? So I'll tell you a little bit about what we're going to do today, and then I'll pass on to our keynote speaker. Okay, so like I said yesterday, I thought I'd write a little something just to remind myself of what I learned yesterday. For those of you who were here yesterday, you would have heard amazing speeches. You would have heard problems from our continent. You would also have heard very optimistic tones for our continent as well. But I like to call myself cautiously optimistic. And people in my office like, oh, Tosin can do anything. But at the same time, I was like, well, I'm not sure. But I think the future is bright. And seeing you guys here reaffirms that. Yesterday, we were treated to excellent talks. And a few people that have not got a lot of appreciation are the people who made this happen, the LSE Summit team. So can you please all let's just give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys. So today's program is going to be just as good as yesterday. No pressure on you guys that are speaking today. No pressure. I know you're going to ace it. But I reflected on what I learned, and I remembered the word of the late Desmond Tutu, Ubuntu. We are human only through human relationships. A person is a person through other persons. I am because you are. And it got me thinking, what does this mean for the now and next generation? What does it mean for you? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for our continent? And what does it mean for the next generation, those that come after us? It's a very, very interesting and topical theme. I really like that theme. For me, it made me think of two essential ingredients that I think we need desperately now more than ever: leadership and responsibility. Because I think if we don't improve things for the now, then what are we leaving for the next? So the question is, whose responsibility is it? I think it's on us, each of us here. And by you being here today, I think that you are already embracing that mindset. It's easy to be discouraged by the severity of the challenges of our continent. No one is going to fix it for us. So the question I then always ask myself is, if not you, then who? African problems require African solutions. And it starts with the now generation. Temilade yesterday, you saw what she did. She shared her story of building a grassroots movement on sustainability. I think we need a grassroots movement to create the Africa of our dreams. I'm going to close with the word of Mother Teresa, where she said, "Yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, we have only today. Let's begin." So please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, the man who needs no introduction, a son of Africa, a proud African, His Excellency Johnson Sakaja. What?